Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Josh D2, and finally, I know that a lot of you guys have been asking for it. We are finally getting to the gameplay of Crysis 2. However, this is single player. Multiplayer has been one of those kind of things, like a love-hate relationship. You love to play it, but the problem is that it has a couple of bugs and kinks in it right now, and sometimes you have a hard time connecting to some of the servers and whatnot. However, I'll tell you what, playing on multiplayer is just a blast. It's a different change of pace. You know, you cannot play it, your same style of playing MW2 or Black Ops. You just can't do it. And all the different perks, they're just so in-depth, and it just changes your play style up so much. But what we're going to do here, I know it's kind of dark, so I'm going to actually turn the brightness up a little bit, if you guys don't mind, and listen to this cutscene.
You should be able to make out some exposed elements of the alien structure from where you are now. The ship Lockhart's pilot shut down. They had to dock somewhere above ground. Look for anything resembling a tower or a silo.
I already see my tower. I already see the silo. That's awesome. If you guys haven't noticed, the graphics in this game are amazing. And as of right now, I am playing on the, I believe, almost max settings. I believe I turned it down a little bit just because I didn't want to have any issues recording at the same time of playing. Even with this, PlayClaw has no issues at all of just roughing through this and just taking care of business. Now, what I'm going to be coming across here is a bunch of aliens. Now, this game it has like two different types of enemies. You have these alien type enemies, and then you actually have like your alternate Marines kind of thing, which are basically out to just kill you for your suit, or something similar to that, if I'm not mistaken. However, the nano suit in this game is just completely awesome. I have to really say, the nano vision, which is like the heat-seeking mode, like the thermal mode, really awesome. This like pixie dust that I just picked up, that allows you to do suit upgrades on the go. You pick up enough for a suit upgrade, you can buy it on the go, and you just have to go make a time to pick it all up. And the way you can just kill things, and you just gotta watch.
Look around you, Alcatraz. Look at this ecology. Have you ever wanted to visit an alien planet? This may be as close as you'll ever come, if only we had more time.
Now I'm actually going to use the submachine gun, which you did not get to see in the Crysis 2 demo for multiplayer. You did not get to see any submachine guns, and actually when you first start playing the game, you don't even gain access to them. And I'll be quite honest, the submachine guns in this game are pretty badass. However, they do result in a little bit of a balance issue, and that is the fact that their damage is obviously lowered. Now, when it comes to the single-player game, you can play the campaign so many different ways. There's tactical options to go about doing all the levels. You get like these binoculars, you can identify people, things like that, mark them red, glowing red, by the way. And it's just really cool, all the different ways that you can kill people, shoot people, maneuver around all these missions, things like that. I wish I could have recorded the next level after this one. I actually did a lot of melee and stealth types of kills. Was a lot of fun, was really engaging, but you can never get sad when you get to just grab people by the neck and just slam them against a wall, and then that's going to be the end of them. So a lot of fun on that. Also, when it comes to like the different weapons that you can have, it is kind of hard to get used to all the different names because you're just so used again to Call of Duty style things where you know the names of the guns, you know what they're going to do. In this case, there's things like the Jackal, which is like the shotgun. Scar, pretty self-explanatory, is still the rocket, the rocket launcher. The assault rifle, and there you go, I'm marking that guy red, marking him red, so I know where they are. And it's going to show here, I'm going to be able to see them on my map and all this other fun stuff. Pretty awesome. Here comes a stealth kill. Yeah, knife right up the throat. You gotta love that, I'm telling you. I have been playing this for quite some time. I'm barely through any bit of the campaign, and I am still actively just loving this. I don't know like what I'm going to do after I beat the campaign, other than obviously, going into multiplayer, but still, I'm just loving this game so much. I still get chills down my spine whenever I get to one of these awesome cutscenes, or a level ends and I can see how the story progresses from there on. And really, from what I've been told, there's about 12 hours. It'll take you about 12 hours to complete the storyline. And to me, that's worth 60 bucks. I'm just saying. I know a lot of guys, you know, are kind of hard on cash, or they, you know, oh, I want to get Portal 2 instead, or oh, I want to get Battlefield 3 instead for 60 bucks, or oh, I'm just not into buying games for 60 bucks. Let me tell you, I played Crysis 1 about a year after it came out. I barely even played any Crysis Warhead, and I just fell in love with the series right away. And this really extends my love for the series. I'm telling you, especially with multiplayer, and how, I mean, I've been only playing multiplayer for, let's include the demo in this. Let's include the demo multiplayer. I played the demo multiplayer and the retail multiplayer for maybe a combined 7 hours, and the majority of that was on the demo because we're having a couple of issues now with the retail copy. So, in the end, the game just doesn't end at single player. It really doesn't. Things like nanovision are great for snipers. They're great for in general. When you go into cloak and multiplayer, it is a bit hard to see people. However, you are very vulnerable, especially as someone that's going to be willing to take the time and effort to go into their nanovision, which is that heat-seeking thermal mode kind of thing, and it can see that little hint of blue. And it actually really separates the good and the not-so-good players. I know a lot of people don't want to have the type of games where it actually requires you to think a little bit, but this game does that, and it really does reward the people that are using their skills in the game. When it comes to a split matter, like a split second that you have to activate your armor mode, or you have to activate cloak to get behind someone, or the different perks that you might have on, the different gun you might have on, all those different things really come into play. In a game like Call of Duty, which I don't like to compare these games like this to Call of Duty, but that's what everyone likes to do, you really can't do that. It's more of a rush, 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 kill people at the spawn kind of thing like that. From what I've seen, not the case. You actually are more or less penalized for rushing than actually taking your time and thinking things through. Now, however, there is a perk that helps out these rushers that drains their energy less so that you can rush more, which is amazing. Again, a way that Crytek is allowing people to just be very diverse with the game. Also, another thing I like is all the perks. The perks are so different and diverse, especially the third tier. There are 8 third tier perks that you will unlock at some point during the multiplayer, and while you do unlock them, it will change your game style completely. 8 different perks, 8 different ways to change your game style. I'm not even talking about tier 1 and 2. I'm just talking about tier 3. I know one of the biggest things that people like in this game is that when you kill someone, you have to go pick up their dog tag. I just found out in the retail copy that if you want to go not have to pick up someone's dog tag all the time, put on Retriever as your third tier perk, and it automatically, when you kill someone, you automatically get the dog tag. So it adapts to the way that people want to play too. It is so awesome that you can play this game so many different ways, and it still is fun no matter what. I don't know what else to say, but I'm like lost for words. I'm surprised that, you know, companies have not been, or let's put it this way, I'm surprised Crytek hasn't been getting better reviews, because from what I've seen, they've been getting like mid-90s, and it should be well above a 97, because like I said, I have been falling in love with single player. You know, you get to see so many different guns, and now I'm venturing into multiplayer, and it's starting to get better. I've been playing with a buddy or two, and I've just been loving it ever since. So let me know what you guys think about Crysis. If you do have it, be sure to add me on your Crysis account at JoshGT2. I'll be sure to accept the friend request as soon as I get it. And yeah, give me your thoughts on Crysis, and I will see you guys in the next video where I go over a lot of the perks.